my darling, oh my dark, baby Jofa, you know I be loving, you are gone, you know you need this love.
Hey there, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, today I have a very special guest on my channel, none other than my baby sister, Daniella. Yayella, as my niece calls her. So, Daniella came to me and asked me if I would do a makeup on her for a mini series that she's doing called The Golden Experience. Now, Daniella has a channel on YouTube already, so be sure to follow her and stay tuned to find out what this golden experience is all about.
For hundreds and hundreds of years, Africa has been negatively portrayed as a continent only filled with poverty, disease, and savage-like people. More recently, the face of Africa has been hot by popular demand. African textiles, music, food, art has gained popularity in the global market. The world no longer sees the continent or its inhabitants as the dark continent, gaining the credibility it has always deserved. The Golden Experience is a short series the visual creator, chose to bring to light, to emphasize the richness of Africa, the motherland, to illustrate not only my love and appreciation, but everything. Everything within this series symbolizes pieces of Africa, beginning with the gold as a representation of the wealth of Africa. Every country in Africa has its riches and natural resources, but Ghana's happens to be gold. Although every country is unique in its resources, we are all unique and rich in one way or another. Mama Africa, you are not only rich in resources, but in your beautiful culture. Growing up, being African wasn't the coolest thing, but it's the truth. Today and forever, I will hold my African heritage up into the sky and embrace everything that makes us great, not because we are now getting the recognition we long deserved, but because Africa is who I am. Western ideologies and myths will continue to remain just myths. Brothers and sisters, let us sankofa because Africa is in all of us. Remove the ignorances westernization has clouded your judgment with, and embrace what is rightfully yours. Hair is a lucrative industry in Africa, and it is so embedded within who we are. It tells a story, and it defines who we are. And by now, you already know that this summer's go-to hairstyle was the Fulani-inspired braids. And you know, I had to jump on that bandwagon. I mean, how else was I supposed to embrace my African culture? With box braids? No. I wanted something new. Something new for this series. However, it's certainly not a new look, but a throwback. A throwback that's backed by popular demand, just like the rest of the African culture. So let's delve to the roots. Traditional African culture starts with braids. Braids are a part of the tribal customs in Africa. Within every braided hairstyle or pattern seen on an African woman has a significant meaning, beginning with the indication of age, tribal origin, marital status, wealth, social position, and so on. Within the music industry, it's also very evident that the beat of Africa has been kissing the ears of so many people globally. Wizkid, Tiwa Savage, Davido, Sacha. In the United States mainstream music, many African music emphasizes rhythm, and rhythm is arguably the most universal element of music. Some have even been signed under Jay-Z. Doesn't that tell you a lot about Africa? So why are we ashamed? Why are we ashamed to be who we are? Just the other day, I came across a book by Iskaba, a book that really resonated with me, that I would like to share by reading a few passages. These passages really touched my soul, and I knew it would be perfect to add to this series. It's something I wanted to share with you all. It's something that I highly recommend getting. The land. The ships came and turned the oceans to blood. Maybe that is where our fear of the water came from. Once I was an African, but now I am told to run before the word stains my skin. They say, tell me everything else, but don't tell me that. So when they ask me where I'm from, I say here, and point to this blood-stained earth. When they ask what I'm mixed with, I explain the intricate strings of my existence. I tell them about the boat, but never the anchor. When they touch my hair and eat my skin, I tell them every place that my ancestors walked from, but I never say Africa. India, France, St. Vincent. Insert ethnic mix here. Hide the entire continent in the folds of your tongue. They've taught me to be ashamed of falling flesh, too afraid to remember how easy it is to be stolen. They make us run and say, look how fast they are. They laugh because once upon a time we weren't fast enough. We are blatant with our self-hate. Every time they ask us where, we jump at the chance to say every place our limbs have brushed, but forget to tell them where our blood was born. For my daughter, I want to draw our family tree on the soles of your feet. That way you will have roots wherever you choose to go. Thank you for watching. I hope after this video, you'll feel more embraced. You'll accept Africa. Not because of what it's looking like within the media, but because deep down it's who you are. And you should love yourself. Experience the golden experience. It's the greatest experience ever.
Oh no, oh no.